three-time World Cup veteran and a proven leader be deemed unworthy even when playing well at his club in the French league. Ayew's legacy and commitment to the Black Stars are undeniable. His experience, leadership, and track record in major tournaments speaks volumes. It is baffling that a coach who failed to qualify Ghana for this year's African Cup of Nations will so casually dismiss the contribution of a player who has consistently delivered for his country and is playing week in, week out at his club. Such remarks are not only disrespectful to Ayew, but also undermine his sacrifice and pride he has brought to Ghana football. Coach Otto Addo'S comments are unprofessional and unbecoming of someone in his position. This is the current hot news. Benedict Wahasi, Mamin Bisano, na dwenkyerɛ ɛwɔ saa comment we ho sɛ Otuado asɛm a ɔka ne sɛ for now no the current players no above Andre Ayew nti na one friend Ayew family no ebuofu. I'm a spokesperson abetro tintintin. What do you make of the whole thing?
Yeah, list of micha ahwefo na obi bia join here ne say oba behwe etie nsem a ye de ebemom. With this comment, especially with Otto Addo comment, no, nyame enim no kweni, I didn't see anything wrong with Otto Addo comment. He's the head coach of the team. He is the man to select players or and I don't know why we always want to make it feel say yen ne kase yenjai coaches no munye den omunye selection omope for the tournament and for competition be on person omoko. Inti ade inti na se coach selection bi ne ninji ho a now we turn and go again say ade inti no amfa we with Otto Addo comment no, I don't see anything wrong with that comment. Say officially Mohamed Kudus bobo bebo now West Ham no officially ni plans mu obetimi yi no aboni team pepepa ma team na koyi mentwi ya adwen ko bibi so kakra yenhwe time a Luis Enrique ba Paris Saint-Germain na Mbappe mu wo players bibi wo bedu baby na Mbappe we ni osi okay se player no person kwa munja ni man nko yehu players we jo omkwan mom Kolomwani mu ni na efi oko Juventus sisi a yebo team na baso de abaso de ma wan Luis Enrique si wetimi atoto nyama ya ma team ni timi bo the style of play person bo Otto Addo enye on any day. I think Otto Addo se obi sam so Otto Addo Black Stars ejuma no aye ne so many ameka se derby but se officially players we no person odi omo ba eno na ye njai no nye ejuma person ye with message as we spokesman e de bae. I think there were a whole lot of things in it na humpo hia say see reason. One, concerning Otto Addo say Dede Ayew na the most capped player. Now Otto Addo ni criteria so the buy and say players no performance and na the benya call up. What am I say? You who players be they are playing so well, but national teams here from you who Nancy England in call up. I de Henderson shame. You nyankofo bi ba no mu didi hu komo se ade nti na ye frɛ Henderson se pese a rebuild ni etimi koye ni ma ade nti na ye den ye frɛ Henderson wo team ba Henderson team be no obo ayas obo game in game out the performance was show but mo feel say do stage we need to move on, we need to rebuild a team for the future. National team enye club team enne ade ba ko say ye ma ya adwen koso club team no we get players coming in going out, players ebo week in week out. National team we are yabo match ene doing match your next game a for nation tournament in June your boy new year next time a year in September, so it takes time. As a coach need to build the team it can be sustainable for some period. In TCB Felice do some time na ye pese Dede Ayew samba into the team fine, but my young man in Felice as a Otto Addo no in a way the Fifitaki statement to make here no say Otto Addo were disrespecting Dede Ayew, but in your comment it's a disrespect in Suma Otto Addo say person just say when team for team now qualify for AFCON like uni as a uni say pobe obet me determine say Dede Ayew do so stages of friend Black Stars movie. And he made another comment on the performance on the club side, which mena kakra. Inti na think we my dear Bibia yenhwe Dede Ayew performance on the club side. Matches were about this season. Any the recent matches were about. Any how many minutes in Ponyabo. In the last game, Omni Lyon, about 71 minutes. Omni Saint Etienne, about just 20 to 23 minutes. Omni Lens, about 74 minutes or share goal with an assist. Omni Toulouse, about just 25 minutes. Omni Nice, about 20 minutes. Omni Lee, about 14 minutes. Omni Angie, about 20. Game about full 90 against Brest. That was in January 2026. January 2025 and with me ball full 90 into a 2025 him the goal contribution for any one assist. I don't want it to be like CBR will be bringing stats any BB to disrespect Dede Ayew Andre, because I think Wabua Ghana ye pie from under 20 to the national team who the way about motivated boys no man yama team kuya my team no performance and so team show. But I think a do time bia as ultimate nature now shena nyama koyi o support o phone call o communication ni nyama bakumienu and so timi bo amatim ni ko nenim. Sometimes anything bia na ese player no e wo field ni so ansa no etima motivate team no ese player ni wo team no ansa no etima motivate team no ese player no e ka squad no etu kwan ansa no etima motivate team no. Sometimes just a phone call, just a conversation can motivate the boys more say yes. Yem former captain afre no o se World Cup we mia ni quarter echi enyama betimi akoyi na morale no squad man na morale no camp no may increase, but ehun hia say yedi ne beka ho at the age of 35 years. I don't think say national team bia rebuilding national team bia per se omu look at the next 2026 World Cup, the next AFCON after that, the next World Cup after that. Dede Ayew ba in the next World Cup that is 2026 born next year no we did 36 the next World Cup so and at the next AFCON and age ni kwenim. These are times we in recent games the Black Stars who cohesion kakao team numa we are looking at inyama betimi akoye. So I don't know, the journalists know biso to add that question yes or person because they've not been any statement from Dede Ayew say we retire free Black Stars, so meaning he's available for call up. They've not been any statement from the FA, from the coach said Dede Ayew a player we are more friendly view. So meaning the FA and the coach are also looking out say a do time being here his leadership, his captaincy, his performance in the Black Stars will be team available. So there is still an open door for him to join the team. But with me on my side with the message or the write up or spokesman at the bar out, it's a bit too off for me. If you have any problem with the coach no calling the player, fine. But some of the things being stated here, because Osha we message our reading minds is here. He's actively playing at his club. But Bobo from 2025 it's just one game in winning 90 minutes. The rest of the games, the highest minute or ball field so 74. So are we going to equally? We also speak for other people that they are not getting enough minutes. Say from Mumbra and said so sometimes I think some of the comments fine. We feel say some informations we feel say maybe it may carry something that we don't like. But sometimes we need to also look at reality, and this is reality to me. So be some personally say me Benedict Yemfrey Dede Ayew and Black Stars be my make a choice a day. Because at the age of 35 years, was serving Ghana ye, was born a bra, wa ye bibia boy, ye name him say, ye nay see a coach 208 under 20 World Cup a year, and a whole day, the leadership and a DNG, ye who times I has been through the Black Stars, the goals I was share even in World Cup 2010 in your friend is saying 2010 AFCON contribution or the my and previous AFCONs, any previous World Cups his contribution, his leadership, his exposure, even the name Dede Ayew scared a lot of teams. But Sisia baby you do know. we don't need his presence now in the Black Stars. I think now we are going through a rebuilding stage, and Anyama betimi afa Jordan Ayew as his brother is leading the team. You say I'm a captain. We are looking at you who said the captain Ama Jordan Ayew. We could see what he's doing in his last game with 3 assists, and now he's doing so well to make sure say the team also move on a team the performance be him. I think he's giving the same spirit I betimi enya every day that you in the team. So for now, these messages, these conversations, everything trying to downplay the coach when to me afa team nimpa qualify AFCON like in December no person did, you know. I think here now the conversation is about the Black Stars performance going on well. I didn't see any disrespect from Otto Addo'S to Dede Ayew to any of the Ayew families. I don't think me fan say in quote Otto Addo'S MP Dede Ayew asema on time captain in fan Jordan. Nua on pen asema on pen the on Ayew for ni na asema on time captain and fan Jordan. It's a Jordan captain na yenjai man yamanko. I think say ebia bibiwa I think it's time even Andrea you too let all these conversations, let all this back and forth on your best friend or your friend I didn't know coaching friend saying it's time he should even come out and even maybe bring out a statement say Black Stars no why they why retire na nyama me akoyi. With this conversation their players also playing so well. You call Inter Miami Suarez say bobo Jordi Alba bobo Busquets mo bobo or more year or more modern or more Bobby Bia Sesenia team performance because but we are not hearing conversations say you go in first Suarez, maybe Spain in fair Jordi Alba, Spain in fair we said you Busquets, and then Yama be so coach in the field say he needs your presence in the team, he will call you. Maybe Tina have a back here, I didn't see Thomas Tuchel, Efre Henderson in the England national team based on say what about team ni move for. So here Thomas Tuchel times are unhian leadership and nothing about Chelsea no as Luqueta played a key role when team Thiago Silva played a key role when the team or a coach be unhian these leaders to be like his lieutenant in trying to get the young boys in line. And nothing no after Henderson. So next England call up in June, Henderson in national team nenya moa. Ejuma na nko person obeye wo national team no. Wetimi aba be yama no. So I think it's time say even Captain Andre Ayew Bernard say obe or the public statement beba to retire from the national team. Na senya insensem win na so betwa na eden esuetwa because even in recent I think Argentina last game on boy Martinez Emiliano Martinez make key comments be relating to Insem say Eka say in 2026 say Argentina to meet the next World Cup after the World Cup or retire. At the internet so say there are young players coming in and they also need to have the room to also play the national team. Minjin this after 2026 World Cup Messi be Swabo, Messi be retire, Martinez be retire because there are young players coming in and they are looking at this national team. It's not just about one player, it's not just about 2 players, but it's about the whole nation. So it's a nation near 30 million people so bia otimi available or 19 or Bernard Jones or person yina kumembo no team papa ni timi nya kwan timi. So the comment about I don't even want us to even be raising comments asking coaches about Adentina still Dede Ayew and I say it brings a whole lot of conversations. One look here e betwe obi anu akwa kusi boni na e de nsem bebre aba ene yehu nsem a ekoso.
Right. Yeguso a etiso ehwe se nyama bekoye na this is just the beginning. Ade American, this is just the beginning. They were waiting for this moment to paint a certain picture. They said they just want to ensure say Andre Ayew beko World Cup ni bi. That is basically what they are doing. Otto Addo'S asama okaye obiye ni me position Otto Addo'S. He is not a good coach. He doesn't deserve to coach the Black Stars. That one is a fact. And that is say the performance after obefa team no me hu na niso. Now Fifi Taki, these people ayana omo ye funny kakra. Fifi Taki, you are funny. Because the things you are stating here bebre we one kasa player na o kasa de amano no. We've called Andre Ayew into the Black Stars at the time I know he clubless. He had no club. We called him. no ni club your friend no. At that time and now we say there is a time will be here then every week in week out into no. So that time now no be week in week out. Yet your player was called to the national team at the expense of somebody. So yeah, cause will be disrespect will be a who fit taki na who disrespect Andre Ayew. You might think say who set the agenda just to bring Andre Ayew into the conversation. But you it will enkobe bia. That is the bottom line. Look. Bernard opa famaki baby. Yeah? President Mahama be basa issue mu de hwe. Famaki baby. They will make sure say ombe force Andre Ayew ewo ayikon Otto Addo'S. I'm telling you. Say coach na ntumi an qualify for yanko AFCON. Enti no ono ni right say obeka say o believe say certain players be is above. Certain players be ahead. One can say those players are wealthy. Uno share that day sa bro for ni be sure say na kwa say coach ni be so say Andre Ayew you worthless. Otto Addo'S never questioned the commitment of Andre Ayew. He never questioned the legacy of Andre Ayew. He never even questioned the performance of Andre Ayew currently. Or say, currently, we believe it's a players no more ahead of him. And will be ahead of somebody. And yes, sir, Ebia, onipana bobo no be mobo until or ahead. No, because will be ahead. In the context of conversation, no. Legacy be behind you, but our person just say, in terms of ahead, no. Just going into the future, no. Andre Ayew cannot be part of the team because the current players no more, no. They are all ahead of him in terms of age-wise, leadership-wise. We believe that now they've gotten people are competent enough to do the job. Now, Andre Ayew every generation be any leader. So we need more. May come was what? Every generation be any leader. And to coach, you know, I do not believe say at this stage, Jordan Ayew, Thomas Partey, Alexander Jiku, and Kudus, and we believe that they should be the leaders of the team, the big boys of the team. You are not needed at some point, or you will be captain here, Jedemao. You can the same thing the Trobi. You can the same thing the Trobi. At some point, there were people saying it's as a moja cry balok. Or a balok. You free team nimu. It's a nana woody conversation about. You just want us to disrespect Andre Ayew. National team no enye obi ade o. Aya mistake amoye no enye obi ade and muntie ni ye. Andre Ayew akọ AFCONs esin player bia fise Ghana ba wakọ AFCONs we bia onje AFCON ma Ghana. Muntie ni ye. Onje AFCON fa ma Ghana. Into sometimes some of this self entitlement no second and a bon. That self entitlement no a bon. It stinks. Onje trophy farmer blasters here. Inti muma ya sun kwedidie. Onkra ki bia onkra antidote bia to the success of the blasters or be playing the part. Yes, say enough is enough. Onko no be from ra. It's as simple as ABCD. Unti ase akona kwashepo. Nobody will allow you to disrespect anybody. Coach, you know, we're earning the right. Me say young Pamono because on your good coach. But the fact, no, he is expected to what? To make decisions so that we can hold him responsible for the decisions. Over force player the amano. Say Andre Ayew. One aka say Andre Ayew a commitment to the Blasters no. One aka. Who why na can say no? Say Andre Ayew commitment to the Blasters no. Ofem. Who question Andre Ayew's commitment to the Blasters for you to bring commitment level? Who question the legacy? Obia question the legacy. Obia question the legacy. A game be na who play, but in fact, I'm telling you, say who you what read the comment na was here no. Comment who post no, read the comment was here. Read the comment here then, was here. My branch you concentrate on a very non-retire on more say 2 years or 3 years or back one non-retire company baby tra. Blasters no. Blasters say yanka say serious cranker. A lot of players no more team monkey pack on the dada. Yes so almost so dey no my. Yes so almost dey na my yekwa AFCON. Even in the last World Cup ayekwa. Penalty ameto am anko akobọ anse no. Penalty beto obekobọ se no. Mama ya sunko didi. Yekwa AFCON ye ni Mozambique. 90 ye lead 2-0. Ofin no de nsa bebo obo mu na je penalty bo she. Mama ya sunko didi. The last but one 3 tournaments ni nyina ye na oyi ye free ni nyina mu. Azumi say ne Uruguay ye share penalty no. Kudu say winning penalty. Akwa gina agba say no. Ama ya share ye free mu. Ye kwa ono koptia Comoros player red card. Any ye share ye. Yes akwa Ivory Coast. Eyo no a ene edi Mozambique for bag game ni mu. 90. Eti muma ya so nkwa didi. Ene sa self entitlement no. Esiamu nyina ye den. Ada. Omakope baby atena. Seven appear makope baby atena. They left. Now the Bian Andre Ayew, the Bian Andre Ayew na Blasters, the Bian Andre Ayew na Blasters. Aden. What has it done for the Blasters? Then why ya? And you been see that and untigrano. Coaching to me a money D and fanka statement. Coaching to me money D fanka statement. Coaching any to me so Becca say the reason why one friend Andre Ayew ni say omo no believe say omo no betuma boa team no more than him. Be what? Just why you be a chance to the extent say coach ya fan say oh ye be san say dey na one friend Andre Ayew. Coach doesn't have any right to explain. What sort of life is that? This same coach called this player when he was clubless. No ni club. He didn't have a club. Time a year about Nigeria and Uganda now. Nigeria for share 2 and Uganda any 2-2. That time was Andre Ayew Ayew. Was he having a club? He wasn't playing. Yet he called him and gave him a captaincy armband. Don't go to game anymore. Share. Mo ya na fi obone ya dum ho ahini yakokam ne yakonya nipa no we yakonya nanimtia. But ye one na wo ya ma nkofo disrespect no. Look at the kind of commenter e wo wan kasa post na say. Dey boni na coach ne kan ye. Say he said the current players no believe say he didn't say so retire no. He didn't say so on friend BM. Or say players now at this moment, and you no believe say, ye den, here omo. Now I said that day, Brofa Kosho say, wealthy. The court never use the word worthy, worthless, for you to repeat it in your right types. What sort of life is that? What sort of life is that? May say this is just the beginning. The next in Komobium ebe Solar Ayew. Farmer kibebia. Solar Ayew beba ebenya odi ehwe obenya media house amoma interview no. Na ade obete nsem obeka. Owia ombe make sure say ombe frɛ President John Mahama. Aka say obo le ave no de pa na obo ho anu nti no moma ya so nkwa didi. De bo pa na Andre Ayew bo ma le ave ho na anu nti moma ya so nkwa didi. Dear ball pa no ball honuma and young players are almost opportunity to learn and to also improve the team going into the future. No, yeah, more opportunity. Andre Ayew started able, right? 2009. He played 2000 and what? Yeah, was it 2008?
Yeah.
He was part of the team.
I think that time Puna for complaining say they in team Puna na team.
But that time Omo no mu crack team no realize say Omo quality be woni mu. So let him stick with like Kingston mo mama onka mpelifo no suan bibi fin pelifo no wo. Can 2008 Andre Ayew was part of the team from 2008 till 2024.
The last AFCON.
2024. And what Bowie? How many years in here? 2008. 2008 to 2024.
Almost 16 years.
2008 minus 2024. 16 good years. Aden. What boy and a baby aduno? We need to move forward. And nobody will be allowed to yanko back. Nobody will be allowed to yanko back. Time of 2010. Like Kinsemo. Hey, oh my way, funny you. Fifitaki. Or you funny pa. Or you funny person. 2010. Because of say you can say and you drop it like Kingston. You dream of playing for the World Cup after more boy man you call World Cup. You to me and because of yellow cards. Oh, 2010. Your friend in the campo. Andre Ayew mo satamuna no mo yenkola. Young players nothing na mo maide. 2009 na makwa jiwe aba. Capito who captain to under 20. Na ye we na under 70. Omo no qualify you. One more qualifies ni bi. Rashford say na captain team no. Oba ya na ye gide ma wo. Die pa na Ghana. Enye ma Andre Ayew. Just say we want to move on. Or say on pene. Ye jano onko AFCON baako. Na ye de na ko Cameroon. No akwa ti obi ni am red card. Oh, ye man caught last AFCON. Near the Nako Ivory Coast. Na why we wako Ninsakwa Kobobomu, ne Yakwako J penalty near year free. Oh, still more person on Sanko World Cup. Or then Okwakoyo. What is he going to do there? Dear Pan Andre Ayew Kwakoyo. Like Kingston was dropped for players like Andre Ayew to be part of the team. Yako tournament, he was playing ahead of Sule Muntari. Andre Ayew was in Sule Muntari. What was he better player than Sule Muntari? Has he been even better than Sule Muntari at every point in time? No. But at that time, the coach realized, the future is much more important than today. Certainly, Sule did trouble with Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Why did trouble with Inter Milan? But he was on the bench for you to play until Saudi yellow cards went to me in the ambo against Uruguay and also the start.
Then go.
Yes, side time. Now Stephen Appiah at one point in Andre Ayew any more bossing Stephen Appiah, but now Stephen Appiah was on the bench. The reporting was on the bench. You were playing because at that time, now you Ade na bi mu mre Jerry free mu time ni Mohamed Kudus mo emre ni no still now you want to be around to be doing what? And you see players like that sometimes obi beka say oh dey ka 26 players no enye hwe but players like that one coach who me show manim bench throughout the games
because you get people questioning you.
What does it doesn't even show respect. Into two things either un friend na manaba be bo ana un friend cry. Only dey no you can ultimately compare ne dey to bia any other ordinary player bia wo. Andre Ayew no say un friend dey make team ni ho a. Who coach you cannot be comfortable. Say Andre Ayew here then at the bench throughout the tournament. That is what happened to us Yeko Ayew because the idea was that he cannot play, but ya ball matches na any the yashe two no. Mummy and Fanimra, and on no aba obe kosima ye den. Yetete ya afi progress was like progress no because of say e was say ma obi feel okay ntino. E kose we want somebody to feel okay, to feel fine. Somebody's ego. We need to massage somebody's ego, Tino. Against Mozambique, Andrea, you had no business in that game. He had no business in that tournament. But he didn't quite say, oh, you man go the last AFCON. But you share Mozambique now, you share 2-0, no. Oh, and you have an room. Obe Munano, Obe cause a penalty. And subsequently, almost say, "Nya corner, no head the share, and you free mu." So if the time drew now your own style say we no person will beat the timer and go say ya never into the last tournament 3 tournament I kuni no you will see Andrea you traits and on a contributed to say ye free mu ye ni Uruguay assume say ye di can share first penalty now but the boss say no ye ni Comoros ye win at all costs. Okudi red card. Yesterday ya no kutia player na man red card. If you lost if you lose it, that is how it happened to you. And yama be sisi also. Won say we share on goals. Won say we say boom because you are not in the right shape to compete at that level. That is why our players maybe obo Chelsea, obo Man U, obo we say we few maybe our call we Bristol North End no born pepe because I want the level no we reducing level no high demand no the body and then the BBR and to me that is the bottom line. We shouldn't tackle ourselves and laugh. And I've seen people say so now and now disrespect or this one I disrespect you be why pan abu obi nimtia and untimoma ya sunko didi. Why plan number me say this is just the beginning. Andrea, you and in call for now starting no. They will try every possible means to ensure say he return to the team. And the return to the team will only be 110. Omo de mekwa kujina boom na enimguasia sa afa ne so biem. Na sa afa ne so biem. Na me list o ma no tintin e ba so a me meka. E ba so a me de meka because ya so ye din. Ye nim se me mra so to ma me kodo bi mra. Mra konkofo etitiri o mo nim bo pokrase no ne koy ansa na wo ba. Omo no nim bo boss Andrea you. Sule na Sule to bench. Fegola that very day ball of boat here Uruguay. But he was on the bench for Andrea Ayew. And kono bimra was won tiase na PR Robert na ono no chocho nyama basa bi adibi o chocho ono. Nyama wa o chocho nyansa ben pa na was nyama we ya chocho mu because nobody has questioned Andrea Ayew's commitment. So obo week in week out. So that time round only team now. Your friend in the bar Blasters no be week in week out. And amuka say Blasters na you be a Japade o. Nyina Japade. Everybody deserve the same right, the same respect and the same chance. Wa be serve it. Iti mama ya so nkwadidi. Wa be serve it and we thank him for the services. Yen yin boni aye. Ye tumi am making sure say ono na ye one of the players are omanya AFCON games pa abo AFCON game AFCON caps ni di paper da Ghana as obi a wabo games do pa no Andrea Ayew obi no questions ade no intima obi am reminding e enfa metwitwi anim because obi an question no na obi anya na so beje ade no dey feeling some but the bottom line is that coach ni say on hia no ni team no mu tinton time onti ase a me pamacho mon kona mo kwhye po na de mo ye na etan abufu say o man nyina Japade na bi mo pese o believe say they are entitled to rate than other people than everybody. What is the meaning of that? So obo week in week out when you want week in week out I am from people are playing a Champions League. Osman Ibrahim yan freno he didn't get a call up. Obi amowa Onu po ye star for the future. Almost say no mu here opportunity on national team ni mu. Ibrahim Sadiq. Born at 20 years. Or AZ Takama. They were playing in a Europa League. Beating Galatasaray among the other. Pre-relegation team. Wakushema, pre-relegation when into Muma Yasun Quedidi. There be an amode no week in week out. And I share 4 goals. And I had then, one hour then. Sad time now, maybe some sad time now. Now, Ofi, I sad and only team. I your friend about national team. That time no bimbo week in week out.